morning, Azeroth. Broadcasting live from the trade district of Stormwind.
Hey, who rerouted arcane relay through the coffee pot again?
Coffee's done.
Hang on. I think we got it.
This is Azeroth Morning Radio. Warcraft for the rest of us.
And good Tuesday morning. Welcome, everybody. This is Azeroth Morning Radio.
Greetings, Wanderer.
The show is for the 9-to-5er, the casual player, those of us moms, dads, grandma, grandpas. You're all welcome here. We are your hosts. My name's Jibs, and I'm joined by my better half, Cash.
That every time you say that, it makes us sound like we're like forest wives.
Yeah. You wearing that flannel thing I like?
Oh, okay.
Hey, yeah, okay. I'm okay.
I'll edit that out.
No, you will not. This is raw. I legit have not even been drinking. I'm just high on life today.
So how are you, bud?
I'm good, man. I'm doing really good. This is actually this is the first afternoon of my downhill slide because I have had a week, at least a solid week and a half of adulting where like every single day I have had something going on with school, like extracurricular classes, work, just family, just every single day I've had something going on. And like, woe is me, I just have not had very much World of Warcraft time. So I truly felt like a casual this week. I really did. I still got some playtime in every day. Still able to fill out my vault the way that I needed to. And, you know, I grinded out some delves and grinded out some prey. But yeah, it's been a very, very busy week. And I'm finally on the downhill slide. And I feel good. I'm in a good mood. I'm not grumpy as I have been. So I'm good.
Good. Yeah. It's been the opposite for me. It's been a big Warcraft week. Also real life week too, but thankfully I've been able to put in quite a bit of time in World of Warcraft. I was standing there on my mage, loving my mage, and I had finished all the story, and I'm just sitting there on top of some ledge, something in Silvermoon. It was high up in the air, and I was just looking around, and I sat there to myself, and I thought,
you're supposed to call me if you're going to jump.
Yeah.
Who talked you off the ledge this time, dude?
Khadgar. Anyway, so I was just...
no, you didn't.
I pushed him off of it.
He's got a boot mark on his back. The guy survives the obliteration of Dalaran.
Yeah.
And now he's got a boot mark on his back about a size 11. From Chips.
Yep. So I was standing there and I was thinking, I'm like,
Wait for it. Here we go.
I'm loving this, but I think I want more out of this. And that for me meant a role change.
Yep, there it is. He's changing classes again.
And I'm like, okay, well, I'm no healer and I already have the best good healer possible in Cash. It's time to tank. And so I proceeded to go down a laundry list of reading and watching videos, and then I proceeded to test every single tank until finally choosing a tank. And I really wanted it to be Death Knight. I really did. But again, like my favorite tank of all time was the Sith Juggernaut from Star Wars. So you're super mobile, and you are literally, for lack of a better term, a walking tank at that point. And I'm like, okay, so I tried Prot Warrior, and oh, buddy, got him up to level 81. So we are just grinding away, baby. We're grinding away. Oh, and real quick, I had a surprise DM from CurseForge. They are spotlighting my add-on Inventory Guardian right now.
I saw that.
Yeah.
We are happy.
We are laughing.
We are happy. No, I saw that. You sent me a little graphic, and it looks, that's a feat, man. I think that's pretty darn cool. And CurseForge, for some reason, loves you. They
I
truly
love
do.
them.
Well, not for some reason. Like, I know why. You're a very lovable guy, but I think that's amazing.
Thank you, man. Yeah, appreciate
Congrats.
that. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Also love the fact that you 1-2 punched me there real quick. I had zero opportunity to respond to the fact that we are yet again at the drawing board with characters for you, which is okay. I mean, we've talked about this. This is okay. We're all right. There are support groups for people who can't settle on mains, and we're all right with it. I didn't say a word about your mage when you left whatever your hunter. You left your hunter.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And he called me 3 times this week. Very upset about the fact that he's sitting in mothballs right now. But your mage was really happy. And then just this morning, I got the phone call from your mage wondering what the F is happening to him and why he's riding the bench again. But
I love my mage.
Super happy for you and your tank.
Thank you. It's been a good time. It's been fun. Well, I'll tell you why it's been fun. Because, but I'm reading chat. I shouldn't be reading chat. By the way, we're doing this live for all our patrons, so welcome and everyone who's here. But, yeah, I got to tell you, I really enjoy the fact that I don't die. It may take me a little bit to kill something, but unless I really screw it up, I don't die, which is great.
Yeah, and it's in jest. Like I give you, I poke you and give you a hard time in jest. I want you to play whatever the hell you want to play, whatever time you want to play it. Like that's what Warcraft is all about. So have fun doing that. I was actually very intrigued that you picked Prot Warrior because I have been playing, obviously my Druid, but I've been doing a lot of tank spec, Guardian Druid, just doing random things. When I do Prey, I go into Guardian spec. It's just way easier. It's way more fun. When I just a real short story, when I do Prey and I'm on Nightmare, the little thing that happens when the dude comes out and he says, kill for me. So I'm trying to do that thing, but if I'm in resto spec, number one, I can't kill something fast enough because I'm in resto spec, and number two, there's the little icon of you that is channeling a spell on you. And if you don't kill something or interrupt that after he says that, you are dead.
Yeah.
You are one shot.
Yeah.
So this will be my one time to complain to Blizzard, which we talked about during pre-patch when we found out they were removing the interrupt from healers, specifically from the Resto Druid. So I just want to throw it out there and say, thank you, Blizzard. I now have no way to interrupt that, and I am dead way too quickly. So now I have to go into Guardian spec when I do Prey. Otherwise, I will die over and over and over, and it gets super frustrating because one little spell was taken away from me. I don't normally get upset about things. I just roll with the punches. But that was a very poor choice to remove an interrupt spell from a healer just because you want them to be more healy. Not a fan of it. So anyway, that's what happens. But anyway, I'm in Guardian spec a lot more. Super fun.
That's
in
awesome.
Delves, you're going to love it.
Oh, I can't
You're
wait.
going to love, being a tank. It's super fun.
Well, I personally loved, last time I tanked anything would have been, season, like really tanking was season 1 of Dragonflight. And I loved it because I'm just like, I just picture for anyone who's ever seen Reign of Fire, Matthew McConaughey's movie with all the dragons and everything, and he's just like yelling, come here, big boy. That's exactly what it feels like when you're tanking those. Just massive bosses, and you have all that on you. It is like the biggest high for me. And so anyway, I'm loving doing that. And I honestly, we were talking the other day, shooting the breeze with some folks in the patron Discord voice chat. Like I would love to get our patron guild to maybe eventually step foot in a normal raid, get a 20-man raid group together and go through that as a guild. I'm just like, oh man. That'd be a freaking blast.
Possible.
Yeah.
100% possible.
Oh,
Don't
yeah.
expect any interrupts out of me. But
No,
yeah,
I
we
won't.
can totally do it. Totally do it.
Don't you worry. Don't you worry.
Yeah, but yeah, and the other thing about Prot Warrior is that I've had an itch. I've had a little itch to try Fury Warrior. I've never
Really?
tried Fury Warrior ever.
You should.
Yes.
Play all the things.
Yeah, I should. I mean, I would try Fury Warrior and then I'd be right back on my Druid.
Yeah, but you should at least try it. It's good for context.
I have the complete opposite syndrome that you have. Like, you want to try all the things and
Yeah.
stick with one thing for a little while, and I will dabble in something and they're like, I miss my Druid, and go right back to it.
I wish I had that one. Like, I admire people when they say, "Oh, I've played back in Ot 4. I've been playing the same tune since it released." You know, like, I wish I could say that, but it's not me. I don't know why they're redneck and Southern when I said that, but it felt right. I regret nothing.
We'll go with it.
All right.
We'll go with it.
All right.
Yeah. I don't want to bully you too much tonight.
Okay. Well, I appreciate it. Folks, thank you so much for tuning in. This is, again, Azeroth Morning Radio. Appreciate you all. Thank you so much for pushing play, hanging out with us here today. And thank you to all our patrons here hanging out in chat. Folks, real quick, if you want some extra stuff, head over to our patreon.com/Azeroth Morning Radio. All kinds of fun stuff there for you. Anyway, this week on the show, we talk mythics without the hair loss. Blizzard drops the hammer. Patch 12.0.5 gets a release date, and we turn you into a Delve boss. And all that starts right now. Let's get going.
And now, live from the sun-soaked spring break chaos of Booty Bay, your favorite correspondent.
Yeah, man, this be Smokebark Jaman coming at you live from Spring Break in Booty Bay, Stranglethorn Vale, where the drinks be cold, the coin be flowing, and the decision making questionable at best, man. First thing first, big up to me bosses Jibs and Cassia. Real cool, man, real understanding. Let's Smokebark take a little research trip down south. They say, Smokebark, it's spring break, go cover that scene. I say less, man. I go immerse myself. Now, Booty Bay right now for spring break? Absolute madness, man. You got pirates, goblins, trolls. Everybody just vibing like tomorrow ain't got a repair bill, man.
Hey, you look relaxed. Want to invest in a timeshare volcano? Ocean view occasionally explodes. Great resale value.
Man, the only thing I investing in right now is inner peace. And maybe 2-for-1 rum special.
You're killing me.
And who this me see? A couple of dark spear ladies from the Vale, no? Hello, ladies. Come all the way from Brambala to enjoy the party at Booty Bay, see? Look like you already on vacation in your soul.
How you doing, man?
Yeah, man. That be permanent state of being. You staying for the night party?
It does not take a love potion to win me over.
Man, I stay until the music stop or the guards start poking questions. Stay safe out there, yeah?
Spirits be with you, man.
Now, listen close, man. Booty Bay be paradise, yeah. But step 1 foot outside the gates, whole different story. Bandit tribes on the road, panthers in the bush. Some rogue lurking behind a tree like he got a personal vendetta, you see? You walk out there thinking life's sweet, next thing you know. Respawn, man. So if you come down here for a spring break, stay inside the bay, drink your drink, dance your dance. Do not go exploring with confidence in them jungle. Confidence get you killed out here. But overall, man, Booty Bay, unmatched vibes. Sunset hitting the water, music carrying through the rock. Everybody just forgetting that grind for a while. This what Azeroth about sometimes, yeah? Not the raids, not the loot, just living, man. Now, if you excuse me, I got some Booty Bay Breeze Leaf Reserve calling me name. Strictly for atmospheric appreciation. DSB Smokeback Jamon, reminding you, stay airy, stay safe, and man, unless you looking for having a priest stand over ya, don't take that road outside the bay. Big up!
All right, hold up. This one's for Ryan. Birthday on April 20th. Big fan of Azeroth Morning Radio? Huh. Ryan, buddy, I gotta ask, why? You got all the podcasts in Azeroth and beyond, and you picked two bald mooks talking about WoW like they discovered it yesterday. Incredible. Absolutely incredible decision making. But apparently, you got someone named Tish who took time to write in for you. Which means one of two things. She cares about you a lot, or she's deeply confused. Probably a little of both. So, all right, Ryan, happy birthday and all that. From all of us here at Azeroth Morning Radio. Even the questionable leadership. And do yourself a favor. Be nice to Tish. Anyone willing to reach out to this operation on your behalf? Yeah, that's a keeper. Happy birthday, you freaking legend.
Happy birthday to you.
Oh my God.
Happy birthday, Ryan.
We broke a mirror somewhere, Ryan.
Oh, I loved it. Happy birthday, Ryan. Welcome back, everybody. Good gracious. You know what time it is? Heroes Call time.
Heroes Call!
My friends, welcome to the Heroes Call, where we detail some amazing things that are happening out there with players in World of Warcraft. World of Warcraft land. I don't know where I was going. I think I was hunting wabbits. Yeah, you know what's funny is that I needed a topic this week for Heroes Call, and I started to do some preliminary searching for it when Jibs sent me a text message saying check email. There's a Heroes Call on it, and I was like, yes, we have a Heroes Call. So anyway, I did read through this email, and it prompted me into thoughts of something else that we could add to Heroes board. So this is a full Heroes Call board today. And it starts because of a wonderful email from a person named Love for Life. And that email reads, "Good morning and happy Vault Day." This was sent to us on Tuesday. I wanted to send in a Heroes Call. I was doing Mythics this week. I had my key upgrade to a 10. I felt like I was ready to run the content as I was fully upgraded in hero gear, but I was mistaken. I was dead before I knew it. Not only did the tank come help explain the mechanics in the dungeon, he continued to cheer me on as if he was the tank, I was the healer, which normally ends in a yelling match. This group was very nice to me and we cleared the dungeon. We all became friends. It was a wonderful thing. So I know that it was not easy to take the time to teach me, but it was wonderful to get some helpful advice. This made me interested in Mythics this season, where normally I run away from it. Thank you to the Pally Tank who made my day, and there were no names here, which is unfortunate because I'd love to shout them out. So this was a great story, and this repeats itself over and over again. This is a huge reason why Jibs and I always talk about kindness being free and how you can completely transform how something goes just by your attitude. And I know we probably talk about it like two old men, and it gets old, but it repeats itself over and over and over again in these things. When you have the right attitude, a lot of really neat things can happen from that. So this brought something to my mind, and I was like, I need to cover this. And we haven't done it before, and it blows my mind that we have not covered this, but it brings to the forefront why it is important to be cool to other people in dungeons and delves and group content when you don't know them. Like it's so much easier just to be nice. People are way more likely when mistakes happen, they're way more likely to listen to what you're saying and to adjust when you're just cool to them when mistakes happen. They're going to happen. Just by giving somebody like a quick, hey, no worries, we got this. It does so much more for that person and for the group, period, than being critical. So like, Jibs, you've experienced it before. When people are toxic, and then there's such a difference between when people are toxic and then when people are kind. It's almost like getting a freaking party buff when people are kind to you when a mistake is made. Like you mispull and you butt pull something and you're like, oh my gosh, I am so sorry. And you know, you wipe the group and you own it. And when everybody's cool, how much better is it than when somebody just gets super furious and toxifies the entire room? It's
energizing and it makes you want to do whatever that thing is again, like whether it's PvE, like running a dungeon, or vice versa, and PvP, all the role play, doesn't matter, whatever it is. Like it just makes people want to do it again.
Agreed. And like, I'm stoked that you said that, because the first thing that comes to my mind is, yeah, it makes you want to queue up again. However you're finding your groups, like if you're pugging them, that's great, but it really makes you want to queue up again when people are just cool. Negative interactions, on the other hand, really can make somebody completely avoid group content altogether. And we've seen that over and over and over again in talking to people, especially people that I think listen to our show who might be a little bit more of the casual crowd. They tend to shy away from that kind of stuff because they had a bad experience in a dungeon.
Yeah.
So there's always somebody behind the keyboard. It could be a brand new player. It could be somebody who's returning to the game. It could be somebody who's just having an off day. And like your reaction to them when problems occur could be a monumental thing in their future of playing the game and trying different content.
Yeah.
So I say that to say this. We have never talked about WoW Made Easy on this show.
Yeah.
How nuts is that?
I don't know how that didn't, in the first 6 months, that wasn't already in the show.
Slipped through the cracks.
A little bit.
But we are about to give you, if you're interested in Mythics and some more endgame content, we're about to give you a massive World of Warcraft life-changing tip.
Yep.
WoW Made Easy is a Discord. And this one is US based. I know they also have one for EU. And I don't think it's not called WoW Made Easy. I'll have to look that up and see what it's called. But it's called something different. Anyway, the same type of thing is available in EU as well. So WoW Made Easy, also known as WME, came about when the community basically decides, what if we just don't suck to each other?
Yeah.
What if we're just cool?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And what if when somebody comes in here and they do suck to other people, we boot them? Like, bye. Go somewhere else. We don't want you here. So this is a massive Discord community of over 50,000 players. And these are people who are 100% committed to having a better group experience and eliminating the toxicity that pugs can bring. Now, in essence, you're still running a pug. You're just running it with people who run pugs that are pretty much guaranteed to be good people in a group if something happens, right?
Yep.
So it's cross server, it's cross faction. It's kind of like a mega guild. They do things together, but it really is like the nuts and bolts of it is a Discord server where you can get together, list your key, and go run a key. Again, almost guaranteed that you are going to have a good experience because they've signed a waiver basically in order to join the Discord to be super chill in these things and to be helpful and to be nice. And if they are not, they stand to be reported and immediately removed.
Yep.
So there's consequences.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome. Like I know our friend Stark, that's how he does it now. Like, he won't do it any other way. And he always talks about how a chill, relaxed experience it is, as far as the community interactions. And, we've been a part of those groups. And yeah, I'll tell you, they are amazing, literally life-changing, especially when you're pushing that kind of content, which is already a stretch for so many people, myself included. when you're stressed to the max and you're wanting to accomplish this feat, you don't need someone beating you down the process too. So like it's a fantastic community. Absolutely.
Yeah, it really is. And there's a Tested Weevil in chat says, WoW made easy is just playing the game with you guys. So that's all I need.
Oh.
That is like the best virtual hug ever, dude. Thank you.
Much love, buddy.
Yeah, that's super nice. But anyway, yeah, like blows my mind that we have not talked about WME. And again, you mentioned Stark. So a couple things here. First of all, our buddy Stark is pretty well known in WoW at WoW Made Easy in that community. He's a really good tank and he's quite sought after. So yeah, we won't give up his character names, but he's a great player. Anyway, I also want to give him a shout out because he had a surgery today. Yep. And I just got done texting back and forth with his wife, and surgery went great, and he's doing fine.
Good.
So,
good.
Yes, he's in the recovery mode.
Good.
So I'm sure he'll be back to World of Warcraft as soon as he possibly can. Okay, so anyway, a little bit more about WME. WoW Made Easy. Their golden rule is don't be a jerk. That is the whole thing. Just don't be a freaking jerk. They run Mythic Plus runs at all levels, from brand new to very, very high level players. They run regular raid groups. They run learner groups, experience runs all week long. They have achievement runs that they do, transmog stuff. They do social channels for advice, class help, and just general WoW talk. So I have used it probably 3-4 times. I've been part of groups who were like, yeah, we're just going to throw this out to, throw these last couple spots out to WME. And every single time you have a really good experience. And the way that you do this is there's like a little bit of a process to get in, and then there's some directions on how to list your keys. And when you list your keys in game, you list them with a code. And that code, only other WME players will know what that code is to be able to join your group. So you'll know you're getting that person from WME's Discord in your group in game. So it works really, really well. So anyway, if you're interested in something like this, WoW Made Easy can be found at wowmadeeasy.com. You can also directly join their Discord, discord.gg/WoW Made Easy. And I also want to thank the person, Love for Life, the person that gave us our email for today for Heroes Call. And thank you for sparking the thought on kindness. And the second thing is the fact that we forgot WME 6 months in.
Yeah. I'm glad we highlighted them. So, it's such a good thing. Good thing.
Yeah, me too.
Breaking news. Brought to all of yous by the Goblin News Network.
Well, you may have heard about it. If you didn't, you're going to learn about it today. Blizzard wins injunction against Turtle WoW. Private server ordered to cease and desist. This coming to us from wowhead.com. So after roughly 8 months of litigation, a U.S. District Court issued a final judgment and permanent injunction against Turtle WoW. All right, so here's what Turtle WoW must do, in short. Immediately shut down all operations tied to Turtle WoW. Permanently stop, A, developing or running private emulated WoW servers, distributing modded or, quote, remastered WoW clients, promoting or marketing any related projects, and they cannot transfer or share source code, servers, or client software, branding, assets, or social media accounts, and no successor projects allowed. So they cannot restart under a new name or entity, and no financial involvement. So they cannot profit or invest in similar projects going forward. Both parties have waived the right to appeal. The ruling stems from a confidential settlement agreement, and Blizzard can still pursue future damages if violations occur. And then finally, the court retains authority to enforce the ruling moving forward.
That was basically Blizzard saying everything that you've done in the past, you're no longer able to do it. everything that you're thinking of doing in the future, you may not do it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, whoa. Sweeping success for Blizzard on this one.
Yeah. It's like boot and ant. Boot to ant. Oh man. I tell you, like, that was laying down the hammer, and probably the most final way we have seen from any company regarding a private server. I mean, there is, you said it, like, going forward, they can't do anything. That's it. Dunskies. Over.
You know, buddy, this, in a perfect world, and I know that none of this was perfect because Turtle WoW fought this, and I think there was a little bit of vitriol in between Blizzard and the developer at Turtle WoW. And I just wish there wasn't, because in a perfect world, what they did at Turtle WoW actually was really good. You know what I mean? Like they took some of their own ideas and they put it out there, and they like took the reins off of Warcraft. And a lot of people really liked it. So in a perfect world, people like this that have minds like this and ideas on changing things, this would be the perfect, like, brainstorm group to develop Classic Plus.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, and again, like, that's in a perfect world. And I think they flat out pissed Blizzard off. So they're just like, oh no, we're going for the throat.
Yeah.
But, you know, you can't completely overshadow that, although they did something very wrong, in my opinion, they were pretty brilliant in what they created.
Well, I think in the very least that you saw, and there's other ways that we have seen this as players and fans of Warcraft, but you saw firsthand the desire for Classic Plus, like you kind of already mentioned. You know, you saw first and foremost the passion behind it too, you know, and I don't think it's too much of a secret to say that Blizzard is working on something like that. They are growing that team, I believe, or at least they were for Classic. So what's that tell you? They're investing in it, right? So it's just like, okay, my thing with all this is, what does this mean for the future of WoW private servers? What's that look like? Because you know they're a dime a dozen.
I'm sure they are, but what does it look like? If you get caught, you're going to get the boot put to your neck. That's what this looks like to me.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, and I think they came down so hard on Turtle WoW because Turtle WoW was the biggest one, and Turtle WoW fought back like stupidly.
Yes.
Dude, I'm like, okay, so I kind of look at it like this. Like, I'm a big guy, right?
Mm-hmm.
But if Rampage Jackson was in front of me,
mm-hmm.
and I was maybe talking some shiz to Rampage Jackson, and Rampage Jackson told me to shut up, I would probably shut up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because Rampage Jackson can hands down whoop my tail.
Yeah.
Why would I put myself right in front of his fist?
Dude.
You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe there was a better way to put that, but I don't know anybody that wants to get their butt kicked by Rampage Jackson.
I mean, like,
I don't want to do it.
Dude, Turtle WoW had ads. They were running ads all over YouTube. And I'm just like, what are you doing? What are you doing?
That's talking shit to Rampage Jackson right there. I don't want to do that.
Oh, man. I was just like, holy cow. Like, you could not be any more blatant and honestly idiotic to do that to a company that is owned by Microsoft now. Just like, in what world did you think that was going to work? In what world did you say, oh, yeah, well, we're going to get embraced. Everything's going to be just fine. We haven't, we're taking quote unquote donations, but, everything's going to be fine. Look, what they did as far as the content, the gamers loved it. You know what? And I do feel for those people, you know, they've lost their progress, whatever. But I kind of feel like you knew what you were getting into if you ventured into that route in a deep way. But oh man, Turtle WoW they just didn't care. Didn't care.
Yeah. Sonny in chat said he posted this up a couple minutes ago, and I have to say it because it's hilarious. Hey Nike, check out these Air Gordons I'm selling. That is exactly what they did.
Yeah,
and to me, it's mind blowing that they got away with it as long as they did. But they had to have known that their days were numbered on it, and they were just going to try and make as much money as they can. Now, did it say anything about them having to pay back?
I didn't see anything.
Assets?
I didn't see anything.
Or pay back profit?
I thought they were already sued by them, though. Previously, I thought there was a figure. Maybe there was, and I missed it, but I didn't see it. I saw that come across the wire this week, and I'm just like, oh yeah, yep, we're definitely talking about that.
But okay, so I guess it does bring another point in here to discuss, and that is, why do you feel, especially now with classic servers out there, why do you feel that players are turning to private servers to play a World of Warcraft game?
They want more than what Blizzard is giving them, or they let me rephrase that. They want more than what they personally feel Blizzard is giving them. I don't subscribe to that thought process of diving deep into private servers. Like, why do that thing? You know, so I guess I don't have a really good answer for you, aside from they want to experience a certain patch.
Yeah, I mean, I guess so. And I think that's fine that they feel that that's missing. It's definitely not for me. I don't think that I could get behind something that I know in my heart is wrong. Like every time I saw Turtle WoW, I was just like absolutely mind blown at how they could get away with it. I'm like, it absolutely is a matter of time before this is gone. So like, how could you dive into that and play that? And that's, you know me, like I like to commit to a game.
Same. Yep.
And I just couldn't see myself doing that, knowing that one day WoW is going to show up, Blizzard's going to show up and just put the heart on these people. And like, there you go. All that time, you wasted all that time, and you can never get that character back.
No.
Gone.
Like nowadays, when you have that you can play Warcraft free up to level 20, you know, you can get in the world. You can do those things. I get it if there's financial limitations. I totally get it. But World of Warcraft is free up to a certain point. Like you can get in and get involved and to some extent, you know. So yeah, I just, man, oh man. Yeah. Steer clear of those. I would, as far as you can go. I don't like to see, you know, people, you know, lose money or anything, or, you know, be put in the hurt box or get sued. I really don't like to see that. But I think in this particular case, like, if you could not see what you were doing and you could not hear the train coming, then that is 100% on you. And I'm proud of Blizzard for protecting their IP. I think that is a very, very important thing for them to have set the precedent on. And I mean, I think this was an open and shut case. We kind of see it coming. It was almost like, when are they going to set their sights on it? And as soon as they did, it was like, dee, 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 dee. It's going to beep for a few minutes, but as soon as it's done, like something's going to die. Yeah.
And Turtle WoW.
Yeah.
Was the target.
Yep, agreed. All right, so next up and finally today, we have WoW Midnight Patch 12.0.5 finally having a release date. This coming to us from icyveins.com. So, folks, if you're listening right now on release day, well, guess what? Patch releases today. So, here's what's included. Oh, and by the way, April 22nd for Europe. Here's what's included. Ongoing Void conflict. So, new Void assaults in Eversong Woods and Zolomon. Weekly rotating Void strikes leading to larger Void incursions. So I'm pause there for a minute. I cannot wait to see what that looks like. I hope it's butter smooth. It's got, because if it is, oh man, that's going to sound like a lot of fun. The larger void incursions specifically.
Yes, and from what I'm understanding is they're very much like delves.
No way.
Somebody said that. I think I was watching a Kalani video, which is going to come up again in a little while. But yeah, I think I was watching a Kalani video, and I think that's how he put it. Was that those things were very much a delve feel that you can run like with your friends. Although you can run delves with your friends now, but they're like a larger delve.
Oh, so, that's awesome.
You had me at delve. That's all you got to say. And I'm like, oh my God, I want to do all these things.
All the things.
I love delves.
That's so awesome. Much. That's awesome. Yeah. Next, we have ritual sites. So this is 1 to 5 players, scalable mini instances with selectable challenges. Rewards improve with difficulty, and it contributes to your world row on the Great Vault progression for the week. That's cool. For a lot of people who don't want to get super into the harder content, our audience, right? Like, totally get it.
Yes.
Like, this is a win.
Yeah, it's going to be a win. And it's going to further add to things that are going to fill up that bottom row for you.
Oh, yeah.
There are so many things now that fill up that bottom row. So I hope I'm hoping that it fills up that bottom row with the top rewards for you. I suppose it's going to be based on, the level that you're taking part in this, but it is good that it contributes to your Great Vault.
Agreed. In this next part, new progression system. Check this out. Earn field accolades. In other words, you can use that to buy champion/heroic gear, which is awesome. Void Forge lets players upgrade gear using void-based materials, and in-game ties into raids, Mythic Plus, delves, and prey. I tell you what, if there's 2 systems in Midnight that have been, one in particular that's been continued winners, it is delves from War Within carrying over and the prey system. Both of those seem really popular these days.
Yeah, they do. The delves, for obvious reasons for me. Prey, I would say this. I like prey. Nightmare mode is growing on me.
Yeah?
It is growing
even
on
without
me.
the interrupt.
Even without my interrupt, yeah. Well, because I found a way around it, to where I don't have any problem doing nightmare mode.
Right.
But they're a lot of fun. They really are. And you actually introduced me to the fact, I think it was last week or the week before, that you get housing items for your nightmare kills.
Yeah. Well, hard and above.
Oh, it is hard and above. Yeah. I've gotten so many of those already.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I'm going to have to go to a very large room in my house to store all the ones that I have, or display all the ones that I have, because there's a bunch.
Yeah. Yeah. They're cool looking too. And they have a little like audio aura around them too when you place them. They're cool. And then finally, side activities. So I want to do this one with as many guildies as possible. I don't know how big we can do this in groups, but decor duels, PvP, hide and seek in Silver Moon City.
I'm gonna have to play this.
Yeah,
because again, like I said it last time we talked about this, I just don't know how it's gonna land, but I'm gonna have to play it.
Oh, I'll be all over this. Yeah, I remember this from
sure I'll love it.
Call of Duty. Yeah, it's gonna be a good time. And then Abyss Anglers. This is a big one too. Group fishing/diving event with gear upgrades and cosmetics. So fishermen, eat your heart out with this one. This is awesome. And I'm really glad they're doing this, because we had the Saturday. Remember the Saturday event in Hollow Fall in the War Within that we did? The fishing tournament. Yeah, and you get that awesome mount. It took us a couple of weeks to get it and to get it all done. And it was only available on Saturdays. Well, stuff like this is just, I love special fishing stuff, is what I'm trying to say. And I love the fact that we have this whole like diving event, getting underwater, doing underwater content. Oh, yes, please.
Yeah, I agree. It's going to be a fun one. That I'll be honest with you. The thing that scares me the most about all this stuff going on is that you still have all your other weekly stuff to do.
I know.
Your delves.
There's a lot.
Your dungeons. And granted, this is going to work toward your vault, your Great Vault for the week, but still, there's a lot of other things that you have to catch up on. And now, do all these other things for different money systems and currency systems and all that stuff. And also, I will say this: if you haven't been keeping up on your Void Forge stuff in the Void, do it. And it's the quest that you get, a little upside down triangle quest that you get every single week. Make sure you're doing that so that you can start this basically right away. Upgrade your gear using the Void based materials. You'll be able to do that right away.
There you go. Yeah, that's that's one of the great things you can't say about WoW. You can't say there's nothing to do. Well, there's plenty to do. It's all whatever you want to do.
Yeah, you 100% cannot say that.
That's right. All right, it's time for Snark.
Snark Online.
I don't even have a comment for this one this week.
I leaned to the left.
Did you?
Yeah, to the right, actually.
It's a telltale sign when you're in a room with somebody and you know that they're passing you a little wolf bait.
Oh, man.
You just like levitate onto one butt cheek. Okay, forget it.
My son did that at Meyer last weekend. I recognized my son and my wife are leaving the aisle very quickly, and laughing. And I'm like, what's happening? And there I am, stuck in this terrible oxygen cloud. Anyway, I'm sorry.
Stuck in his pew.
And I'm sitting there and I'm looking around and everyone's looking at me and I'm like, oh, this is where this is going. Okay. All right.
Yep. And your son's laughing. He's like, got him.
Yeah, they were like, sorry, we left you, Dad. I'm like, oh, are you? Okay.
Oh, is your son Steamboat Willie now?
Oh, boy.
Oh, boy.
Oh, man.
All right, friends. We queued up Snark. It spit out some gold. And it's funny that I say that because the segment name this week is Time is Gold, friend. And we are going to detail some really neat stuff that hopefully is stuff that you don't know already, but it's going to make you very efficient. So Time is Gold is a segment that helps us take a long, hard look at how efficient you are in game. And we're going to quietly fix it for you to make you more efficient. So let's help you move faster. Why are delves becoming the best solo gearing system that World of Warcraft has ever had?
I don't know, but I like it. I want more of it.
I like it too. It sounds like accessibility for the more casual players. And I think it's kind of cool. Now, granted, it's not, like myth track stuff. You got to do myth track content to get myth track stuff, but it's still pretty damn good gear when you can get all the way up to hero gear. So some of the recent changes in Midnight have really made delves more rewarding than ever. And you can actually farm hero level gear or earn the ability to buy hero level gear from your delve vendor. And we are going to show you exactly how to do it.
That's right.
Now, before I get started, I do want to highlight one of my favorite content creators and a major source of information for this segment, and that is Kalani. If you guys have never watched any of Kalani's videos, he is outstanding. You'll find him at Signs of Kalani on YouTube. And so we're going to talk about these tips in audio format, but do yourself a favor, go watch Kalani's video in video format because it's really good. There's a lot of really good visual aids and stuff on how to farm this hero gear in delve. So a lot of the stuff that we talk about tonight, I'm giving Kalani credit for because his video is 100% my source. Give him a like and subscribe. Okay, let's talk about this. In order to get this hero level gear, you need to be doing tier 11 delves, which can be difficult. So we're going to talk a little bit about how we can make it easier for you. And we're going to start by talking about Valeera. Jibs, you have to be very excited to get Valeera back by your side on your Prot Warrior.
I can't wait to try it. Like I just hit 81 today, and I'm just thinking the whole time, like, I have so much I need to do. One of those is delves.
Buddy, I'll tell you what, man. I would 100% grind delves because you're going to want to get that delve level up, which is what we're going to talk about here in a second. You're going to want to start moving that dial.
Yeah.
Moving that needle in that direction. And there are so many damn dopamine dumps when you go into freaking delves anyway. You are constantly progressing something.
Yeah.
Either your level, your delver's journey, Valera's level, the rewards that you're going to get from that particular delve, like every single kill is working towards something. And that's why I think delves are such a freaking huge win. Just, I love them so bad. Okay.
Oh yeah. They're good.
Back to Valera. She is an absolute beast. And dare I say that she is 10 times better than Bran.
Oh, I agree. I've seen, I've heard too, like mixed feelings about Valera, but I'll be honest, it's night and day to me. Bran was great, but to me it was too much of a good thing, could be a bad thing. You know what I mean? And after a while, it was just like, oh, okay. But with Valera, she's a little bit more, choosy about when she speaks. More so, not 100%, but more so, and so it's just a whole lot more palatable and enjoyable.
Oh, and she makes the content like way easier for me.
Yeah.
Yeah. My experience with delves has been incredible this season. So I'm really happy. So here's some tips. If you're going to be a DPS, I would run her as tank or heals for sure. You can probably get away with just running her as a tank, honestly, if you're DPS. If you are a tank, this is for you, Jibs, run her as DPS. You are going to crush stuff so quickly. So that is my advice. If you're a healer, we have talked about this on the show. You heard me talk about it for the past couple of weeks. If you're a healer, which is appropriate.
Oh, yes, please.
Run Valera as a DPS and just heal the crap out of her, because for some reason, the more heals you have on her, the more damage she does. And we're going to talk a little bit about her curios. In combination with some of the better curios to run, she will downright one-shot stuff, or at least like she whittles it down really quick and she will one-shot stuff with, that's at half health. So she's really a lot of fun to run as a healer. So here's another tip. Look for delve specific builds for your class and spec. This will help your survivability and help your fun factor a whole lot more when you have skills that support both of those things. They're going to support your survivability and are going to support the utility that you have in there when you're running delves. Use your pings to control what Valera is doing. We talked about this. This was actually recently added, but we talked about this a few weeks ago on the show. You can ping an enemy for her to attack that particular enemy, and this helps really big when you have these more intricate pulls. You're only trying to pull like one side of the room. Like, remember with Bran when you'd be like, I want to pull this guy. So I would like moonfire one guy on the left side of the room, and this dipshit would just dive into the center of the room and just pull everything. And then when the entire ground is enemy AoE and he's like, don't stand there. I'm like, dude.
Yeah.
I am going to cut a bee right now. Well, Valera does not do that. She's way better. So use your pings. They really do help to dial in those more intricate pulls. Okay, let's talk curios. I've tried a bunch of them, and I am not saying that these are my picks. I'm saying these are the meta picks. And I have tried these because I looked it up, and these were the ones that were recommended. And she is a beast with these on. So these two curios are the Mandate of Sacred Death and the Porcelain Blade Tip. Yes, they work very, very well. Okay. If you're going to run her as a healer, she does two things. Jibs, I know you know what these two things are. She drops 3 hearts.
Yes, she does.
And she puts down an AoE on the ground.
Yes, she does. And it is awesome.
It is. And now I've recently found out by watching Kalani's video that you can keep the uptime of these heals and the ground heal nearly infinite if you just stagger when you pick up the hearts.
Oh.
So, yeah, I was like, well, okay, so you can really time it right. Now, granted, if you need to pick up a dang heart, pick it up. But if you can space them out, you can have those heals on you pretty much all the time. If you're a ranged class or a class that can stand still, when she throws those hearts, she'll throw 3 at a time.
Mm-hmm.
One of them she will always throw right on top of you. So if you're not moving around like JoJo the circus clown in there, you're just gonna get one drop like right on your head. So that'll be your first one, and then wait a little bit of time, mosey over to your left, get the other one, wait a little bit of time, mosey over to your right, and you're gonna be able to stay in that AoE the entire time and have 3 heals. So she's very, very effective as a healer.
That's awesome.
Heals. Okay. Now, if you're having an issue with your run, say you've had a couple of deaths and you just want to restart it, you can leave or reset delves at any time without losing rewards. You can reset it. So you just like right click on your portrait and then you click on leave and you can leave the delve instantly and restart it again.
Oh, that's a win.
Yes. Jibs, how often are you using your campfire buff at the beginning of delves?
I didn't realize there was a buff. So literally never.
Oh my God, you're so simple.
The keys go inside the car. Okay.
Oh, the files are inside the computer.
Yeah.
Yes, they are. Okay. So there you go. You've learned something this evening. Use your dang campfire buff at the beginning of the delve. It literally takes like 5 seconds. You sit down and eat for 5 seconds and you get 5% to your main stat. That's pretty significant. It's not nothing.
No idea that was a thing. Oh, man. And I always wondered, I'm like, why are we stopping at the campfire? Like, why is the NPC hanging out at the campfire? Let's go. What are we doing? I understand. Yeah. The files are inside the computer.
They are. Okay, there you go. So there's that. Use potions and flasks. If you can get your hands on some really cheap one. They're basically free heals. So if you get in trouble, just pop one of those. They have there's really good potions in Midnight. They're fantastic. I've been making them like crazy. The superior health pots, they're really good.
They are really good. In fact, that's got me thinking about being an alchemist just to make that stuff, because I'm just like, oh my gosh, they're amazing.
Yes, they're excellent. And another really good source for those is just picking up treasures out in the world. Like you can stock those things up really, really well if you don't pass those treasures up. So, okay, very, very important. Loot every single mislaid curiosity you can find.
Yes.
And those are the little blue glowies that are inside delves. Not only do those they give Valera XP, but they give you buffs through your entire delve, and they will stack. And not only will they stack, at the end of your run, you will get a buff that lasts 24 hours. So if you're running multiple runs in a day, multiple delves in a day, it will make those runs easier. Every time you finish one, you get this 24-hour buff, which is great. Okay, so you build renown as you progress through your delves through that seasonal track. That renown is account-wide. So as you're progressing on one character, all your other characters are getting that same progress through your seasonal delve track. The renown that you get, right? If you progress your Delver's Journey track to level 9, which I am almost there, I'm halfway through 8, you will unlock the ability to buy hero gear from your delve vendor. That vendor will appear at the end of your delves. If you're above rank 3 in your Delver's Journey, he'll start to show up and sell like trinkets and whatnot. Well, that will turn into hero gear at level 9. So that is the goal. And by the time you get to 9, your Valera is going to be such a beast. And yes, it's a grind, but that is like an excellent way to start unlocking hero gear from your Delve vendor. So excellent way to do it. A way to get some faster renown to keep that track moving is do the weekly quest. That weekly quest will give you 1500 boost of XP toward your Delver's track, which is huge. And you get that once per week. Let's see here. Bountiful Delves, you'll get a bonus to your renown. And those are the ones with the pretty little colored delve doors. Mm-hmm. And there are 4 active at any time on your map. And then if you get those Nemesis packs, you want to pop those whenever you can. You get bonus progress. So that's a good idea to do.
I love those fights whenever the Nemesis shows up.
So fun, dude.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So fun.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Jibs, you logged into your character and you have no more coffer keys.
Mm-hmm.
How do you get your coffer keys?
Well, I get mine from doing prey. And I get the shards and I go into... Yeah. So.
Well, that's good.
Idiots.
That's actually one of the best ways to get coffer keys. Now, if you are out in the world and you're just playing the game, opening bountiful chests, if you're opening bountiful chests in delves, or if you are just out in the world doing whatever, looting treasures, doing world quests, you will get coffer key shards. You can't sharded. You can get up to 600 key shards per week, which will give you 6 keys. Okay. Little change for this particular season. I didn't realize until I went into started going into delves, and it would like automatically make my keys for me. So you don't even have to put them together. If you have the material, you go into a delve and it will automatically create as many keys as you have shards for. And again, you get a maximum of 6 keys per week.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Yeah.
And those are for opening up the bountiful chests at the end of bountiful delves, which are going to give you the best bang for your buck on gear.
That system change where it automatically like puts all the keys together for you when you go in is such a wonderful change, like in Midnight. I love it. It just feels so less convoluted. Like it's just, it's much more simple, and I love it. I know it's just a small change, but man, it's a big one to me. I love it.
Yep. It's an easy change. And I actually haven't put them together manually. I assume you can.
I haven't even tried. I don't know.
Yeah. I assume you can just right click on your shards in your bag or something, and you'd probably, be able to put them together. But if you don't and you go into a delve, it's going to automatically put them together for you, and then they'll be available for you. I have found myself having an abundance of keys this season. And I think the reason being is because I am not passing a single chest up out there. I'm like picking up all the treasures as I fly around.
Yeah.
And it stacks up. You get like 10 here, 15 there. And
oh yeah.
By the time you go into a delve, you got like freaking 5 or 6 keys.
Yep. It's worth it.
Yeah. Okay. Here's some final tips for you. Even if you run out of bountiful keys for the week, do not stop. You can keep grinding. Your delves are going to continue to progress your delver's journey. It's super fun to run them in groups. And again, like we gave you kind of the best makeup depending on what you're running, how to run Valera. And if you can just remember, if you want to take advantage of getting hero gear from delves, remember your goal is to progress your delver's journey to level 9, and you're going to have to be running tier 11 delves in order for that to take place, in order for you to be able to unlock the hero gear purchase ability. Yeah, again, for me, it is a grind, but it's just delves are so full of dopamine dumps.
Yeah.
That I love doing them. And it's not for everybody, but if you want a good solo way to get decent gear at hero level, like this is the way to do it.
For sure. Yeah, they're definitely a great change of pace too. It's great for solo players. It's great for casuals. You can just do everything at your own pace. And really it's great for our audience, to be honest. Like this is, it's a great change of pace, from maybe something you normally would do, like something chill, hang out in Discord with your friends, run your delves. It's a good time.
Yeah, it's probably what I'm going to do right after we're done recording the show.
Okay. All right, folks. Well, it is that time for your lore lesson. We'll be right back after the break. We'll close out the show.
With the great forges anchored deep within Azeroth, the work of the Keepers was only just beginning. The war for the world had been won, but Azeroth itself still needed to be shaped. To bring order to the surface, the Keepers called upon their newest creations, the Titan Forged. Each was given a purpose. The earthen carved mountains and hollowed the deep places of the earth. The Mechanomes, precise and unyielding, built and maintained vast Titan machinery. The Mogu shaped rivers and waterways, cutting paths through stone and soil. And to defend it all, the Vrykul and Tolvir stood watch. Even the giants answered the call. Stone giants raised entire mountain ranges. Sea giants dredged oceans from the depths. Slowly, deliberately, Azeroth took shape. But shaping the land was only the beginning. Life had yet to truly flourish, and for that, one keeper stepped forward.
Elders, grant me your strength.
Freya, the Lifebinder, reached beyond the physical world and brought forth a realm of spirit and possibility. The Emerald Dream. A reflection of Azeroth, untouched, ever-changing. Here, time did not flow as it did in the waking world. A single day could stretch into decades. Within this realm, the blueprint of life itself was shaped, guiding how every forest, every river, every creature would grow. Freya then walked the world, seeking places where the well of eternity's power gathered strongest. At these points, she cultivated vast enclaves of life, regions that would one day be known as the Ungoro Crater, Sholazar Basin, and the Vale of Eternal Blossoms. From these sanctuaries, life surged, and among that life rose beings like any other. These were known as the Wild Gods, colossal spirits of nature bound to Azeroth itself.
Druids of Azeroth, protectors of the dream, my sons and daughters.
There was Malorn, the great white stag, a symbol of the wilds. Escina, the mother wisp, the embodiment of nature's spirit. Agamagon, the mighty razor boar, unyielding and fierce. Aviana, the mistress of the skies and all winged creatures.
The skies are my domain, mortal.
The twin bear lords, Ursoc and Ursol, guardians of strength and endurance.
The wilds tremble before my fury!
Tortola, the ancient and wise, as steady as the tides. And Goldrin, the great wolf, fierce, untamed, and unstoppable.
The hunt calls to me.
In distant lands, other spirits would rise in time. Chi-Ji, the red crane. Nuzao, the black ox. Zhuen, the white tiger. And Yulan, the jade serpent.
Wisdom guide your path.
Freya cherished these beings. She walked beside them as life spread across the world. Forests rising, grasslands stretching endlessly in their wake. And at one place above all others, they gathered, Mount Hyjal. There, Freya bound the spirits of the wild gods to the Emerald Dream. From that moment forward, they became living reflections of Azeroth's balance, its vitality, and its very soul. But not all life came from the Keepers. Some were remnants of a more chaotic past. When the elemental lords were banished, a few spirits remained behind. Over time, their fury faded and their forms changed. They became creatures of flesh and blood. From these ancient beings, new life emerged, even the earliest proto-dragons. At last, Azeroth stabilized. A single vast continent stretched across the world, alive with forests, rivers, and creatures of every kind. And as twilight fell over this newly shaped world, the Keepers gave it a name: Kalimdor, the land of eternal starlight. Azeroth had been shaped. Life had taken root, but beneath its surface, ancient forces still stirred, and their time would come again.
All right. Thank you so much, everybody, for hanging out with us here on Azeroth Morning Radio. We hope you enjoyed yourselves. We're on episode 30. This was 3.0. Brand spanking new chapter. 3.0, man. It's been a good time. Folks, if you enjoyed your time with us, let us know how we're doing. Whatever podcast app you are using, please leave a review. It takes a couple minutes and helps out the show and lets other gamers know if, well, this show is for them. And it does help the old algorithm gods. And speaking of, if you're watching on YouTube, please leave a like and subscribe, comment, tell your friend about it, whatever it is, whatever you want to do. But the biggest ask that we have, folks, is if you share this with a friend, please share with your Discord server if you enjoyed it. Let them know you like the show. That's the only way we grow. The way this hearth keeps getting bigger is by word of mouth, and we certainly do appreciate all of your support. You can always visit our website at AzerothMorningRadio.com, where you can learn more about Cash and myself, and of course, you can get in contact with us directly, as so many of you do. Cash.
I don't know how much more they want to learn about us, but if you want to, it's okay. You found it on the website.
Yeah.
Friends, we make this show for you, the community, every single week, and we are accessible to you for questions and comments. All you got to do is reach out. And you can do that by hitting us up on our email at azerothmorningradio@gmail.com, as evidenced by today's Heroes Call Board, where we get an email and it gets on the show. We love it. It's fun content for us. We get to build other content around us, and we appreciate you. So please do it. Hit us up on Facebook at Azeroth Morning Radio, YouTube at Azeroth Morning Radio, TikTok and Patreon are the same. It's all at AzerothMorningRadio.com.
You say YouTube with a P?
Yeah. It's either YouTube or, if you're in Britain, it's YouTube with a CH.
Why put so much emphasis on the H? If you know, you know. Folks, have a great week in gaming. We love you. Take care.
Don't stand there.
Job's done.